Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for a Record Keeper. Today, we actually have a super surprising, for me, I didn't know this one existed, dungeon in Dream Fight Ullr Schwarz, I believe, Ullr Schwarz, which I've been informed is Black Archer. Makes sense to me. For those who don't remember this fight, because maybe you don't do that content. You should do that content. Go do that content. This was one of the original bosses that showed up in the record dungeons. Is a pretty bog standard fight, but interesting nonetheless, due to the fact that, hey, do you have core tech? That he presents makes you look at a whole subset of skills that I've never actually investigated. The man himself is entirely physical. Does a back row stop. That's what this forced stop right here is. A party-wide interrupt that you can't block. He will just do that periodically. A biting strike here, which is both a defense resistance buff and a protect shell. Now, the note about this defense resistance buff is that it's weird. It's not the same buff ID as dual defense breakdown dance. It's the Odin breakdown ID. So you need to bring Odin to this fight. Also has Fervent Blow, which is an attack buff, and haste. In the hardest version of the fight, this haste does not matter, but the attack buff extremely does. Ultimate Runish Strike is a party-wide gravity hit. Dream Skyfall Strike is the interrupt that I was talking about. Dream Benign Romp is 4 hits that are pretty hefty. And then Dream Darkstar Ruinous Strike is a very big hit. Odin the Summon, not Odin the Magicite. The other thing of note that isn't actually mentioned here, he has a move that he can do that hits the middle party slot for 8,000 damage. It's hefty. You have to be ready for it. Anywho, let's have at it. There was not a story mode update connected to this, no. This one in particular just coincided with the Golden Week event in Japan, because the Golden Week event gave us the Realm Chain for core for free. So that is the backline stop, but of course, if you're fielding a unit in the backline, just give them something that also buffs their magic, their mind, and then, oh weird, it's not actually a real buff. Yeah, and there's Adamant. So, man, oh shit! I did not take their glints off. Oops. Yeah, that's on me. Look, sometimes you put you're putting parties together of lying in bed and just forget shit. Who are the best 3 physical attackers? Now there's a question for the ages. Bart's. Bart's is probably one. Sephiroth is pretty busted. Oh yeah, and then Sid. Probably Sid. So we're hitting phase transitions fast enough that we just keep getting hit by his forced transitional area-wide stun. Well, there you go. Still fairly smooth. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we got all of our defenses up and everything. The team is more or less good to go. Stupid Wi-Fi droppages, or not Wi-Fi, router droppages that are gonna make me have to actually edit a video later. Whack. Well, I edit this anyway. You know what I mean. Edit a fight. When do you do your defensive buff? There it is. It could have been a Twitch problem, you're right. Either way, I've rebooted the router just in case. Can never be too sure. The reason that you don't remember Domination targeting 3 characters specifically is because Domination doesn't target 3 characters specifically. Domination targets the entire back row. Now, I think you're going to... No. You're going to do that instead. Did I get the steal off? I think I got the steal off. I did not get the steal. This is just another one of those fights very similar to the Iron Giant. Way back. Our first Dream fight that, is a pretty bog standard, only uses physical attacks sort of boss. And you just have to counter his buffs. Very simple. It is possible for it to catch you off guard, but if you're being preventative, it shouldn't. Yeah, the party-wide interrupts are the most annoying thing that he does. Free. Speaking of the devil. But this should end it for him. If I get these attacks off. I did not take nearly the painstaking... Well, lo and behold, if I get the attacks off, I should just go for the kill. Running Wedge as a Thief or Celerity user is very useful for this fight because it allows him to act very quickly. And get around those constant interrupts. Attempt number 2. Yeah, but I feel like Wedge got the debuff off in time. I could be wrong, but I thought Wedge got it off in time. Yeah, not an overly complex boss, just one that hits very hard. And of course, you need tech for the realm that, you know, you're not pulling on too often. Probably why they didn't make this boss overly complex. Yes, because he's non-elemental, there's no easy way to mitigate all of his damage. It's just eat whatever he throws at you, have Magicite passive, stuff like that. Wait, that's not Piss. I thought that was Ullr. Their bars filled up at the same time. Well, that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Oh boy, we're fine. Alright, that's that debuff removed. Phase 2 should have the defensive buffs. Yeah, there's Adamant. More stacks, more better. Alright, now he is getting close here, so I feel like I want to keep Wedge on standby. It's a bit of lost damage, but I want to be able to pop off that removal as soon as possible. It's gonna be right after this. Bam, there we go. And then he's going to interrupt everyone. And then he gets big. Alright. Luckily, that's the last defensive buff that he does. I think in Phase 4, he does the offensive one more time. And then that's it for buffs. And then I just gotta worry about damage. Oh, a very tight fight. Especially for the level of tech that I have. It also doesn't help that I think his debuffs have worn off at this point. We have hit the point of I can't tell what Biggs and Wedge's health is anymore. Dr. Mog unleashed. We hold that. Dr. Mog is here to fuck up this guy. Dr. Mog is not playing around anymore. There we go. That was the move I was waiting for. Alright. Now we take it home. This is going to be close, by the way. 100%. Mainly because of that. But I'm actually just going to go for the kill. Poor pigs. Yeah, so he's gonna start doing the dream attacks now, which are pretty much just nuking people. But I think we got there. Yeah. Ugh. He'll punch somebody for absolutely ridiculous damage. Punch some random people, and then do the interrupt party-wide, and just kind of rotate through those. It's a rough final phase. Yeah, 578% physical damage, ignores defense, blink, target slots 1 or 2. Overstrike damage.